I've got a problem with losing landing nets. I lose them all the time. So today, I'm gonna make some DIY landing nets out of tennis rackets. I got these two bad boys for $5 a piece at my local Goodwill, and I'm going to make landing nets out of them today. I'm gonna go through how I make them from start to finish, and then we are actually gonna get out on the river to test them to see how well they hold up. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so I am going to start out with the smaller racket, and it's going to be pretty simple. First, of course, you want to take out the strings, and so I'm going to use my clippers and just start clipping away. And I'm going to take out this plastic piece which holds the strings tight. We're not going to need it for a net, so we can just rip it out. But we've got the frame, it's a nice headlight. Let's get the net on. I picked up this from Amazon for $5. You can get a different size, of course, or a different color, but I'll leave a link in the description for this one that I got myself. And then we're gonna be using this micro paracord I just picked up from the hardware store to attach the bag to the racket. I got this pink color because I thought it'd be cute, but of course you can get a regular color if you want. You can also use like 30-pound braid, that'll work too, or you can just use like regular string, but today I'm gonna be using the cutesy stuff, yeah. Cut off the length that you think. I always try to go like more, so like more is better obviously, but you don't want it too long because then it'll be annoying to like thread it through the holes. So I'll just do like a couple arms lengths. Cut that bad boy off. And then you are going to want to fray the ends with a lighter. So make sure that it measures up to the racket itself. And then you're going to take the first loop here and tie a clinch knot. You want to make sure that you have the clinch knot because this knot right here is going to make sure that it doesn't go through the whole of the racket. You want to make sure that knot is pretty big, that way it doesn't go through the racket. Okay, now once you've got that tied on, you're going to take the other end of your line, of your string, and then you are going to put it through the first hole right there. You're going to go from the inside and then outside. See how the knot is not going through that hole? That's perfect, exactly what we want. So you do like about 4 or 5 turn clinch knot. We make sure that doesn't go through there. All right, now we're gonna go through the outside. You wanna make sure you go from the outside and then back in. So we're gonna go on the outside of the racket. You're gonna wanna go through the hole where the next loop on the net is. So I'm gonna measure up where the hole is about right here. And then I'm going to take the end of my line, go through the back, and then I want to go under that loop of the net and pull it through. Oops. Now this is an important part. You want to make sure as you're stringing this thing that you are pulling it as tight as you can because you want the bag to be tight. You don't want it to be loose. So as you're threading this thing, you want to make sure that you're pulling it tight throughout. And then I'm just going to go back through the back of the racket here. Pull it tight, and then you can see that the loop is attached to the loop of the net. And then I'm pulling it tight again, and I'm going to do the same thing throughout the racket. I'm going to go back through the back of the racket, measure it up, it's about right here, and then go back again. pull that tight under the bottom of the loop of the bag. Pulling it tight throughout. And then back through the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of the loops and then show you all how to tie it off at the end. I went ahead and finished up tying in the net. Now we are at the end. You can see here, right here where it says Wilson, there are these smaller holes in the back and my paracord actually doesn't fit through them. So I came up with a way. You might have the same, if you're using paracord, you might have the same problem I did. So I'm going to wrap it around just like that in touching wraps. That way I can bring it back out this bigger hole right here where the cord will actually be able to fit. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real fast. Okay, so I would have loved to actually cover the whole Wilson thing here, so I might restring it later, but it's gonna be just fine for our purposes. Really would have loved to have touching wraps throughout the whole thing, and I might, like I said, just because I want it to look nice, I might go back with longer cord and redo it, but for now, she'll work just fine. Oop, okay. All right, so we got that. We got the touching wraps there, and then holding it tightly here. You're gonna want to tie a couple of overhand knots so that it can't go back out that hole. All right, so I tied my overhand knot there. That's not going anywhere, but I am actually gonna put some super glue on the knot just as a extra measure. And I might actually tie one more knot. Okay, that's definitely not going through the hole. And then I'm gonna take my super glue, put it directly onto the knot there. Let it dry. It's just some extra protection. The net actually fit really nicely on that. I'm very happy with it. And then you just cut off, tag in there. And she is good to go. One more thing, I just had a thought. I'm actually gonna make a paracord handle right here. Just a little more pop would be super cool. So I'll be right back. Okay, so it's about an hour later and I didn't expect it to take that long, but I did go ahead and put that paracord handle on there. I think it looks a little better. It's got a little personalization on it. I like the pink. Kind of reminds me of like a salmon color. And I just think it looks really slick, you guys. It doesn't really look like it's, you know, a really crappy DIY project. I like the green and the pink paracord. Yeah, I think it's great. The only thing I am curious or wondering about is if the net's gonna hold up. I think it's pretty strong and it's super lightweight. I mean, I don't know, I'm just excited about it. It's a really great DIY project. So I will see you guys out on the river tomorrow. We're gonna test this out with some nice cutties. And yeah, let's get to it. We made it to the river. Beautiful fall day. It's nice and crisp. It's probably about 46 degrees. And I think they'll be biting today. We're the only ones on the river so far. We haven't seen anybody, so I think it's gonna be good. Oh, fish on! Heck yeah! Woo-hoo! First cutty in the DIY net. He took that on the Rainbow Squirminator, guys. Oh, that's a beautiful cutty too. Beautiful cutty. Back into his hole here. Right back into the hole. Let's go. The DIY net so far, so good. Yeah, dude. Oh, this is a nice cut. Nice cut. Oh, dude, yeah. This is nice.
Ooh, running.
Yeah, keep the tension on. You got it. Whoo, look at him.
Oh my god.
Nice, dude. Oh, he's fighting, dude. You got it, you got it.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is a nice cut. Nice cut.
Damn.
Bring him in, bring him in. He's strong. He's strong, dude.
Why is he?
Start going backwards.
Dude.
He's tired. Yep, just start going back. Just keep walking backwards. Whew, this guy's gonna be hard to net. Yeah, dude. Holy crap. He's fat, dude. He is fat.
Oh my god.
That is a cut, dude. That is a cut. Wow.
Wow.
And the DIY net is working great. Wow. Oh, he barely was in there, dude. It's already out. I forgot what this was called, but I actually haven't caught anything on this yet.
Oh, shit.
Nice, dude. Oh, you got to get a picture with this one.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
All right.
Nice.
Can you take a picture?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll get on my phone. Oh, you know what? We got to do this.
Oh.
No!
Dog life.
No. Oh, that's fine.
I got him on video.
Okay, good.
Dang, that was a nice cut though. I mean, the net worked. Dang it, I'm sad. So overall, I am impressed with myself for making this net. It worked well even with that big cutthroat that Matt caught. I would like to get a bigger basket, bigger tennis racket, and make it into a bigger net for the big fish. But for small fish, it works excellent. I did not have any problems with the tension of the bag. Lightweight, I like the color, got to personalize it. It was super fun, makes a great like personalized Christmas gift. The holidays are coming up. Just a super cheap, like if you want to carry around a net that you don't really care about, although I am kind of growing attached to it because I made it. So thanks for watching, guys, and let me know if you have any questions about making the net. Works great. See you next time. Thanks. Bye. Thanks for watching, and if you like outdoor recreation content, consider supporting me by liking and subscribing.